talk about any and everything from a stud's perspective. Super happy today to have with us a couple, Bam and Brianna.
Hey.
Welcome to coming on today.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on today, I guess I should say. So, the topic today, as you already know in the title, is how lesbians get pregnant. So, they're a married couple, and then we're going to dive into it. So, let's start off with, how did you all meet? You want to take this or you want to?
Go ahead. Okay, so we met like 13 years ago on MySpace.
Okay. You might want to tell them what MySpace is, you know.
Okay, so MySpace is a throwback social media website.
Basically Facebook.
Right. Yeah.
That you created for yourself.
The old Facebook.
Yeah.
Right.
We dated briefly.
We dated for a little bit.
Okay.
It didn't last long.
Okay.
Kind of when I took away, she was in college and I was trying to find myself basically.
Okay.
And then 7 years later, she found me on Instagram.
I found her on Instagram. We had lost contact for a whole 7 years. I had tried to find her over and over for I don't know how many years, and I could just never. She was like impossible to find. I was actually on somebody else's page this particular night, and she had a picture with her, and I was like, "Oh, is that who I think it is?" You know, trying to shoot my shot, and she responded back, and we have not been with one of those
Ever since.
Since
Been like that ever
day,
since.
we have,
Literally.
Since that first phone conversation is very
Talk about wanting to search for what you want.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta do it.
Yeah.
You gotta do it. So, y'all are married.
We are.
Like legally married.
We
I'm
are
gonna say
married.
they're married, but they're not.
Yeah.
Okay. How long y'all been married for?
2 years. We got married March 17, 2017.
Okay. So have you all? So I guess when you were dating, you already have the kids talk.
We was talking about that year one.
Year one. How did y'all decide who was gonna carry? Or I guess I should ask: is it an option for you to carry?
It is an option for me. I'm more hesitant than she is about it, and I think I have more fears and worries.
Because of the stereotype? Is it because of the stereotype or
stereotypes don't bother me?
It's
It's just the whole process. I think it's a little bit scary for me.
Okay.
So she just seemed like the best option.
I've always wanted
to
carry like before us.
Yeah.
Before anything, before I even knew what the process was, I've always wanted to be a mother.
Okay.
It's always been one of my main goals, so it was kind of like
easy to just flow into it.
Is.
Okay, that makes sense. So do you all have names for each other, like that the kid will call you? So you know it's like two moms. So like, do y'all have names yet? Or not have this
I'm still
stage?
trying to figure out
Just
mom.
trying
I
to
feel like, this is mommy, this is mom. Any sense of the word, that's what she's going to be. But I'm in the process of figuring out what I want him to call.
You know what mine's gonna be?
What's that?
Maddie.
Maddie.
Yeah.
And what's the meaning of it?
Cause I'm not a mom, I'm not a daddy, I'm a Maddie.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I'm rocking with that.
Yeah. But no, I get what you're saying though, cause it's kind of weird. Like you just, you know, really. For me, I didn't fit in like what I thought of as a mom.
Right.
That would be my wife.
Right.
Or like you, like
feel the same
even if
way
I did,
sometimes.
even if I carried, I still wouldn't. I don't know. I've never wanted to be called mom.
Right.
Really?
That word never like resonated. But I also never wanted to be called dad because I'm not a dad.
Yeah,
I don't think dad was ever an option.
Yeah,
I don't even think that kind of ever even crossed our
I know I've seen like some studs that have their kids call them dad and daddy, and to me personally, from my perspective, that can be a little confusing to a child.
Right.
So I don't call myself anything other than a woman, you know what I mean? Now, mom, I just feel like she's going to be mom, but I do want to have my own specific
name for you. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. And how far along are you?
I am 6 months.
A healthy 6 months.
Yes.
He's healthy.
It's a very long process.
Good. How big are they at 6 months? You know how they say a watermelon?
Eggplant.
Eggplant.
He is 1 pound and 11 ounces.
Oh man. Okay. Well, congrats on that. Y'all gonna have like a great little baby. He's a baby boy, y'all. If y'all ain't heard. We've been saying he because he's a he.
Yep.
Okay. So are both of your parents on board with pregnancy?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Oh, they're excited. You said
they are like.
This is the first. This is the
This
first
is our first
on both sides.
Well, no,
for
my
grandparents.
mom, no, my mom, no. They actually have one apiece.
Okay.
They do.
Okay.
I have a niece. My brother has a daughter, but my mom said it's completely different.
When it's your girl, yeah.
Her daughter's having her baby's having a baby, so she's like, you're gonna wear this, and the baby shower's gonna be like this, and the hair's gonna be like this, and then I already have your dress picked out, and
And on my side, my brother has a son.
Okay.
So
this is the first time the girls in the family are having them.
yes, and they're like
they're late excited. Yeah,
That's really good to have that support
support
system. Are they all here in Atlanta?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I have a really good support system there.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And he's gonna be spoiled beyond measure. So
Shouts out.
shouts out.
But at least y'all will have a break though.
Yeah.
You know, at least like y'all will have a good support system where
that's true.
when you just need to breathe. Yeah, you just need to breathe. You can just say, look, you so excited?
Right.
Why don't you just watch them for a couple of hours and we just gonna take showers and watch TV. Like simple stuff.
And the time is kind of perfect because my mom just retired last year.
Oh.
So
okay.
she was a nurse for like close to 40 years.
Okay.
And she just got tired and she just retired. So she has a lot of time on her hands. So
that's what's up.
She's ready for him to come like every day. She's calling like, hey, how's my grandbaby? How's my grandson? So
well, good.
A lot of support, definitely.
So how did you all take us through the process of doing the whole baby thing? So how you picked the sperm donor, where you got your sperm donor from, how you did it. You don't have to go in super detail, but just how all that, like the conversations that you had between each other. Because a lot of people, I think they just say, oh, we went to a sperm bank, but like, no, what sperm bank did you go to? How did you, you know what I'm saying? So like, let's go into the details about that.
Well, I just start off briefly and then I'll let you just, jump in. So our sperm donor is confidential, but we both know him and we made a mutual decision for it to be him.
Okay.
I'm gonna take you back to the very first time we tried. The very first time we tried, that was 2015, right? 2015. First of all, the whole concept of the way that we tried it, which we brought the tools and everything we used just to show.
Okay.
I didn't when she
Come on, pull them out.
Well, okay.
Come on, pull them out.
I'm gonna let her explain it deep in depth, but when she told me how we would be doing it, I had no idea what the hell she was talking about. She was like, we're gonna get this, and we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna have to put it up there and do it. And I was just like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
so that's how this whole process came about. We've been using the same process over the years.
Okay.
But she came up with this process. She did her research. I don't know how she found it. I just rolled with it. I was on board with it, and it took some years, but it eventually started working. So,
did you feel excluded? So, in the traditional sense, you make it's like a whole thing. Right. Did you feel excluded at all, or not included in the process?
I didn't. She never made me feel like I was.
Okay. Y'all did everything together.
Everything.
Okay.
From
Makes sense.
A to Z. Literally.
Makes sense. Okay.
Okay, so I found out about this process online. They have this thing called the semen net.
Okay.
And it's like a dildo that.
Oh, I've heard about that.
That goes through
I've heard about that.
We thought about doing that, but then it was like, okay, what if we lose the sperm along the way of flowing through the tube? So I started looking up like women who have issues with infertility and heterosexual relationships that use different measures to get pregnant, and this is actually how I found this concept.
Okay.
So we use 3 things. We use pre-seed, which is a lube, but it's a sperm safe lube. Okay. And it helps the sperm flow.
Travel. Yep. Okay. Got you.
And it comes in this little tube here. It's about $20-something at Walgreens. And you twist it.
These women should know how to do this. This look like the Mondstadt thing. You twist it on there.
Yeah. So you just twist it and you squirt it up into about 2 ounces. Okay. And what we would, not 2 ounces, but 2 grams. Okay. And what we would do is, when the donor would say he was on the way, I would insert it just so it could reach body temperature. Okay. Before he gets there. So I insert this, and then he'll go into the bathroom. We will give him this, which is called a salt cup.
Or a menstrual cup.
Or a soft disc is what they call it as well. And they're typically used for menstrual cycles.
I was about to say, there's like the period cups that you insert in.
That's exactly what it is. Okay, so this is what it looks like.
And it has a little dip at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay.
And so he
puts it in there.
Yeah, he would go. We would
okay.
give this to him. He would go into the restroom.
Okay.
And as he's doing his thing, we would be in our room and we would start the process of
like foreplay, basically.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so she can give me a rise and all that.
Because all that increases your chances.
Mm-hmm.
Right, exactly.
And it makes the cup easier to slide in when you're.
That makes sense. Okay.
So when he's done, he would yell out or call her name, and she would go get the cup.
Okay.
Cover my head over it. I used to be running around like a damn fool. But transport this package, like, you know.
The misconception is sperm doesn't die when it hits the egg.
Yeah.
So it's like it's okay.
Yeah.
So she would bring this in, and I would insert the cup, or sometimes she would insert the cup.
How did you not spill it out?
Well, because of this.
It's really not a lot of sperm.
Yeah, it's not.
Like,
it's really not. It's
it
like
seems like it's a lot.
And it's not. It's really not.
You know, on the porn,
it looks like really
it seems like it's
but it's
not,
nothing like
but
that.
it's like it was to the point where I was like, this is
hell
it.
Like, yeah,
I used to be mad. Like, what is this?
Right.
You thought he was defective.
Yes. I used to be like, I was like,
right.
She be living.
So it's not a lot.
I was mad.
That's all you insert it like you do the little period cups. Like you have to bend it and then it expands out.
Bend it.
Okay.
And then it's kind of hard, but you slide it in, go downward.
Makes sense.
And then it sits under your cervix.
Gotcha.
Like literally sits right under your cervix. And that helps when you're having an orgasm because they say that your cervix opens.
Right.
And so that way the sperm is sitting there. So after we insert the cup, she would proceed to give me oral until I have an orgasm.
Gotcha.
And then it was, most of the time it was in the morning, so right after I would like jump up, have to hurry up and get ready for it.
Gotcha.
And I would wear the cup for 8 hours a day.
You just wear it. Okay.
Yep.
And then I would take it out when I get home.
Huh. Alright.
Yep. And we never knew, like I said, we've been doing the same process for years. We took a leap of faith. We never knew for sure if it was going to actually work.
Yeah.
But you know, we just had that faith in it. I think the biggest part was just us continuously trying, just not giving up. Even on there was times where we just got discouraged. And it was actually a year, what it was 2018, I think we took the whole year off. It got draining. When it didn't work, it kept not working, and we was getting up just doing it 5 days straight. 5 o'clock in the morning, you know what I mean? Regardless if she had to go to work. Yeah, it became a job. It became work.
Kind of took the passion out of it.
Right.
And we kept doing it this way because the first time it worked.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
the
the
very
first time
it did work.
It worked. We was pregnant, we saw the heartbeat, and then we had a miscarriage.
I'm sorry.
And that was at what, 3 months?
Yeah.
I see how that would add to it. Okay.
So it was like, we know we can do it. We know it can work.
Right.
So we have to keep
trying.
We have to keep trying. It just became just like a routine.
Yeah. Right. But that year,
so did you tracked your, like, how did you?
Yeah, so I have an app called My Days, and that's the app I've used for my cycle like years ago. So it's kind of up to date, and it'll kind of tell you when you're ovulating, and it gives you the top 5 days when you're fertile, and then it tells you the 2 ovulation periods.
Did you ever pee on the ovulation stick or anything?
Mm-hmm.
You did that too.
We didn't start doing that until year before last or something. Yeah, so we'll pee on the ovulation stick, and we would do it 5 days a month, every month.
Man, how did y'all get y'all donor to come? Not literally come that many times, but come over to the house that many times.
Honest with you, from his perspective, because you know we spoke with him, had deep conversations just to make sure everybody was on the same page. He really did it out of the kindness of his heart and just, you know,
sorry,
no, you okay. You know, from him, he was saying basically, you know, every woman, every couple that wants to have a child deserves to have a child, deserves to experience motherhood. You know what I mean? And just out of the kindness of his heart, and you don't come across a lot of people that will do that for you without wanting something in return.
Right.
And he was just a genuinely good guy. Just wanted to help us out. You know.
And then he went through his own situation
with his wife.
They were struggling to have a baby.
And him and his wife. They had to use in vitro, and he told me.
Oh, he's married. He has a partner.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, that's even more like generous than that.
Yeah. And his wife, I guess he saw what we were going through, and his wife went through the same thing, but they got in vitro and they spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars multiple times.
Wow.
And it finally worked for them. You know what I mean? So just the struggle, he was able to relate to that with us. So he just really wanted to help, and you know, we are so thankful. We thank God for him all the time because, like I said, you rarely come across people that just want to genuinely help you.
Yeah.
without wanting anything in return. So
he has been with us since 2015.
Oh.
He's been helping us
Since
for 4 years.
So will he have a role in the website?
No. So we devise contracts, we sign contracts.
Right.
He has no attorney rights.
Okay. Would you do this through a lawyer? So explain to us the process of you adopting, or do you have to adopt? Well,
yes, I do. I have to do a second parent adoption.
Okay.
And I think it's at the same place where we got married. We got marriage license. Is it at the same place?
Did y'all do y'all contract through a lawyer or anything?
No, we did.
You did.
We did on our own. Everybody signed. We got to notarize.
Gotcha.
You know.
Okay.
So, but yeah.
So like she can sign the birth certificate, but in order for her to have rights to the child,
She has to go to the
she
court.
has to.
Okay.
She has to go through that whole process.
Okay, no, that makes sense. I mean, I think that's good for people to know because oftentimes, I mean, me and my wife, one of us is gonna have to do one of us is gonna have to adopt whoever's carrying. So it's like that's important info to know.
Right,
I don't think
it's
like a lot of people.
to me,
exactly.
she would have.
I don't think a lot of people even know. Like even when they do it, not like a donor like y'all did, but like a more active donor.
Right.
Meaning he was involved.
Right.
He was way more involved.
Right.
I'm not gonna say this is family friendly this time, y'all. I'm not doing all of that. What I'm saying is that heterosexual sex was had amongst the lesbians.
Right.
Okay, if somebody got pregnant, I don't think that they realize that he still needs to sign away his rights. Otherwise, y'all didn't have that baby together.
Exactly.
Like I mean, you did. It sucks that we have to do all this just to have
him
a kid.
and
exactly.
They physically did it to
Right.
make the child, so it's his
Yeah,
child.
it's
Like,
it's a lot. It's a lot to do.
Exactly.
So I don't think a lot of people think about that. So
Yeah.
appreciate y'all sharing that. So is there a chance of you trying it in the future?
There is. I have thought about it.
Okay.
I constantly think about it. Where I stand with it, I still don't know. You know,
Okay.
I told you like
Yeah.
before how I feel about it. So, I have been more open minded to it. So I guess we'll just see. I can't call it right now, but I would like to. I don't want to put all the pressure on her, but then again, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't mind. So,
Y'all want more? Y'all want more?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot more? Y'all have to say the number.
I want 4 kids.
You want 4?
Like my dad, I have a big family. I have lots of siblings.
Yeah.
But we weren't raised in the same house.
Okay.
So I want. From now, if I can go for 6.
Just don't keep going.
and I have many kids. That she
A
wants
minimum of 4.
I have a very small family, and
Okay.
having a whole bunch of kids running around scares the hell out of me. But I wouldn't do it with anybody but her.
Okay.
So,
And y'all plan to use the same donor?
yes.
For all of them? Okay, so that's cool too.
Yep.
I mean, I may have to adopt y'all thing. So most people who watch our thing know that we tried and it didn't work and we was just like, the timing was off.
Yeah.
But also, it's also like trying to find what method works
Right.
well.
Mhm.
You know,
Right.
there's just so many different methods out there. And it was me that tried.
Okay.
And first of all, I might have scared the sperm because I don't know how straight women do that.
Right.
But I just felt like it's supposed to be in you.
Yeah.
So I might have just stressed myself out too much.
Just flush it all out.
Yeah, it was just very.
And that can happen. Like it smells funny.
Yeah, it's just very weird.
And I'd be like, oh man.
It changes you, right?
Yeah,
It
is weird.
is very, yeah. But
Yeah,
we had the same thing though. So we put it in a cup.
Yeah.
Our donor put it in a cup.
Yeah.
But it was just.
I think we tried that right before.
I think
In the cup and then we
we
used
tried
the
the syringe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
But I'm saying I may have to look into y'all thing because I mean in the future we'll be trying again. But
And also
that's an
what
awesome
you said
method.
with timing, because like going back to us trying it consecutive year after year after year, and then we took a whole year off because it had became stressful on both of our ends, and it had became a lot for a minute, and we took a whole year off. And she was mad at me at first because I kind of initiated like, hey, we gotta get work. Like, I feel like this is work. This is a 9 to 5. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's.
It stresses your marriage out.
Right, and my mentality was can't stop, won't stop.
Right,
We ain't trying, it ain't working, it ain't gonna happen. We
I
ain't
felt
doing
bad because she, when I said I needed a break, her just being sensitive to how I feel, she was like, okay, well, we can take a break. And then that break turned into a whole year, which neither one of us meant for it to happen that way. But that year we learned a lot. We learned a lot about ourselves. We had to go through a lot of things, resolve a lot of things. But when we jumped back into it that following year, it happened just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that
Perfect
time
timing.
went
It's
good.
supposed to take
We
good
needed
time.
that.
We needed that.
We needed it.
Yeah, I probably needed it too, just because I mean, with the miscarriage, with just trying. I mean,
Right.
we didn't do it that long, but it is very like
It's
stressful.
emotional.
It's
Yeah,
emotional. It's very emotional. It makes you feel sometimes less of a woman. She feel like she can't do more. I feel like I can't give it to her. She can't give it to me. So it definitely took a toll on our emotions.
Well, like you said, the sex becomes like a 9 to 5, so your passion is a little bit gone.
It is. It's like, okay, I gotta get up in like 10 minutes. Like, where's he at?
Right.
Like, we gotta hurry up. We gotta do this.
Yeah.
And then we gotta include regular sex.
Right.
In that.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. So it definitely took a strain on our relationship. But we made it through it.
That's good. I mean, but this is real. This is like real talk. This is like things that real people go through. So it's important. Yeah. So do y'all want kids back to back, like step?
She does, definitely. Definitely. She wants, as soon as baby boy turns 1, she's ready to start again.
Well, you know they say you still fertile. You very fertile when you're breastfeeding.
So it's gonna happen.
Like I'm whispering 30. Like,
man. No, I feel you.
Yeah. You know.
Same with us. Yeah.
So I mean, she don't care. She like.
Whatever.
We can wait 5 years and I'm good. I'm like, nah, bro, when you turn 1, we need to,
she has it planned out, like, as far as time, and I'm just.
And I also want to adopt.
Okay.
At least one as well. Okay. That's very important to me.
Have y'all ever considered, so you know how some lesbians, like, if one can't carry, they'll give their eggs, like, have you ever considered egg donation?
Like, if she decided she didn't want to do it, then we could do it that way.
Okay. Okay, I just wonder. Some people don't know about it. There's egg donation. Look it up. I'm not gonna do the research for you, right? I mean, I'll put a link in there for you, but like we're not gonna go in depth to it about it. But that's really cool.
Yeah.
So
I would definitely take her egg.
So you just want our babies. That's what it sounds like.
She's a natural born mother. Like she's a natural born mother. You know, some women are just nurturing and they're just being a mom is just one of their main purposes. That's her. You know what I mean? All day, every day. So do y'all know the logistics? Are you able to get? I know you'll get like maternal leave if you work. Well, are you able to get? I am. Actually.
You are. Oh, that's cool.
I am.
That's cool.
I won't get as long as she will. But what I did as soon as we found out we were pregnant, you know, every day that I work, all the hours I work, I build up all my vacation time, sick days, personal days. So I'm not using any. I haven't used anything since we've been pregnant. So basically, I'll have like maybe a month off for vacation and sick days to be with her, and that's on top of my leave. So I'm looking to be with her at least for 2 months, 2.5 months.
Oh, that's really good. That'd be some good bonding right there. That's what I'm talking about.
And then I get 12 weeks off. Unfortunately, we have a new company and they didn't inform us that it was an unpaid 12 weeks. So the company I was with before offered a paid maternity leave. This company's saying you have to do it through your insurance.
The short-term disability thing? Yes. That's the same thing in my job.
So for people who don't know about short-term disability, add it to your insurance. Because I was unaware that maternity leave was considered a disability. So when I did open enrollment, I was like, oh, we'll just keep it the same. Right. And, you know, had I known, I would have added it. Right. But I didn't. And so now I'm taking 12 weeks off for no pay. But it's fine because I'm taking the whole 12 weeks. Like,
and we're going to be straight regardless.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just crazy how.
But when I found out, I was devastated. Like, I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do out there for 5 years? And it was very frustrating. But I'm saving up some of my vacation time as well. Okay. You know, put a little money to the side here and there just to.
Yeah, I can understand how that. I mean, that's like, you just assume that these things, like, why don't you offer maternity leave?
Right.
I get why they don't, not really. Right. It's really not that much money out of their pocket.
Exactly.
And I don't understand why we're doing. And in short term, if you didn't know, doesn't give you your whole salary.
Exactly.
It gives you a portion of it. So not only are you paying for this, you still don't get a full return.
Exactly.
But it'll be alright.
It's fine. It's just they didn't say.
You didn't know.
Like, we get the insurance. They didn't say, hey, if you don't add short-term disability. And when I looked through the handbook as well, it doesn't disclose what short-term disability covers.
Right.
So it's like you would never know if you weren't in that situation or if you didn't do the research. So
especially when you're planning too. I mean, you plan everything out. You think you have it, and it's
like
it's like a blow.
Right.
It's like a blow. No, I can understand that.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
We just, but boy, it'll teach you how to save money. Like you become real tight, real frugal. Is that the word? Mm-hmm. So, but everything will be fine. You know, with us, we beat the odds even before getting pregnant. We just, every odd that was against us in our relationship, we beat every single odd. So I really don't feel like there's anything that can just stop us or put a damper on what we have going on. Because we have a plan, we have goals, and we just keep moving toward it.
Yeah.
And no matter how many times you get pushed back, things happen.
Right.
But you just gotta dust yourself off and keep it moving. So.
No, that's real talk. That's real talk. So my last question for you all is, would you recommend couples, I won't say married couples, would you recommend couples, whether lesbian, any couple, okay, try to get pregnant before they're like married or in a committed relationship? You don't have to be married, but like in a serious long-term committed. I'm just wondering your perspective, like, because I know you said it was stressful.
No, not if you're not in a committed relationship. And I say that because I'm not big in the gay community, but I see a lot of couples that have these kids and then they break up with this stud and now they got this new stud here and this is the baby daddy and then they gone and it's another person. And I just feel like
stud daddy's coming next. That's the next episode.
Yes,
it's a mess. It's
like
confusing.
They become community kids.
Right.
To me. I just feel like if you're not in a committed relationship and
define committed.
A relationship.
You know that? I'm saying they say lesbians be together for a month that equals 7 years. So
I just feel like
committed.
if you're not in a relationship where if you can't see yourself with this person for possibly the rest of your life, then you probably don't need to take any major life-changing steps with them if this is not somewhere that you could really see yourself in.
Right.
Because it is hard. Like, it's not like a heterosexual relationship. Oh, you have sex, you accidentally wound up pregnant, now you got this baby daddy.
You made a choice.
You made a choice. You plant this out.
Right.
And it takes a lot of planning, and the process is long, it's strenuous. So I feel like if you're going to do it, you need to be invested not only in the person that you're doing it with, but the whole process.
No, yeah, it makes sense.
Because it could change things.
That's like
like
I was saying.
Change
It
your
was
dynamic.
stressful on y'all. I'm sure y'all being married gave you an extra level of commitment. Like, our relationship is stressed, but it'll be fine. Where I feel like if you're dating, it's kind of like, our relationship is stressed, I'm good.
Right.
But it's a lot different to go and change your name. And it's a different level of commitment, you know what I'm saying?
But even before we were married, we were trying.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay,
Gotcha.
And so I just feel like, but I knew that this is the person that I wanted to be with, and I would go through anything with her.
Okay.
So I just feel like if you don't feel like that, if you're not ready for that type of commitment, that type of dedication, then you shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
All right. No, that makes sense. Oh, that's it. That's my last question. But I have another question. So, since somebody graciously donated their sperm, would you all ever consider egg donation?
Absolutely.
You don't think that would be hard?
I mean,
it's like different.
It's different, but
would you ever surrogacy for
like
a gay man, a gay male couple? That would be hard because he's actually carrying it.
That
for me attached to the baby.
That would be easily attached, but I would definitely donate my eggs, especially considering, you know, the fact that it's been hard for us. We've tried and we haven't been successful ample amount of times, and there's women out here that really want children, that deserve children, and for whatever reason they can't. Like, I would, if I had the ability to help somebody, I would.
You would. Somebody help
because somebody helped us.
Yeah. I just feel like it's hard because men just put it in a cup. They do that every day anyway.
Yeah.
Women, you gotta take the fertility drugs. Yeah. You gotta not have heterosexual sex for like a year. Right. You gotta go to birth control. You gotta do all these different things for me to give you the eggs that they were born with me. You developed your sperm last week.
Right.
I only have like so many and then they're dead.
Right.
I know what you're saying. No, they probably all, they mostly all gone. I'm almost 35 with me.
Right, so why not?
I mean, no, I get what you're saying. It's just harder. But no, I get the concept.
It is hard.
It is harder. It's like we're more connected to our age.
Right.
It's
a lot to do.
It's a lot to do. But
I feel you though. So anything else y'all want to talk about?
Well, not really, but I just ended off saying, you know, just stay focused and don't give up. If you want to have kids, you and your partner, just don't give up. That's the main, I can't stress it enough because it's easy to get, you know, discouraged. It's easy to just feel like it's not going to work and all the odds are against you, but just be consistent. Don't give up, and everything will eventually work out in your favor.
And another thing is, don't lose yourself in the process. It's easy to get so wrapped up in something that you kind of forget about everything that's going on around you, but you can't forget that the person that you're doing it with is one of the most important people in the process. So you just have to stay focused, stay passionate, and, you know,
keep the relationship fresh.
Keep your relationship
fresh.
fresh.
Keep it strong. Keep it strong.
Keep it strong.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That makes sense.
Don't give up on one another or yourselves.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, I appreciate you all for coming on today and giving us that perspective on how lesbians can get pregnant in a different way than most people think that we do it. And also providing the methods. Like I said, we're going to have to look into that because what we did ain't work, and I needed counseling after that. It was, whew.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, that's important.
It work for us, may not work for you.
Yeah, but you just got to try it. You know, it's about us sharing information.
Right.
And that's a whole kit. I mean, that's easy.
Knowledge is key, you know. You never know.
You never know. That's what it's about. It's about sharing information and figuring out how'd you do it, how'd you go about it, because that's how things get done, you know?
Exactly.
So I appreciate you all coming on and being vulnerable and sharing that information with us. And we look forward to writing on our page, congratulations to you all. He's here. We won't post a picture, nothing, but we'll just say congratulations to Stud Table Talk's first baby. Okay? He's the first baby. Okay? He's the first gentleman. He's the first gentleman. So make sure you follow, like, and subscribe us on all social media platforms at Stud Table Talk. Once again, another episode of Stud Table Talk. Deuces.
Bye.